What a crazy week that was. The wormhole hacked for $320 million and then bailed out by Jump. Goner and Gargamel Doxxed. Assange DAO raced past Constitution DAO to become Juicebox highest ever raised. There were cancellations, restorations, and even the IRS joined the fun. All of that coming up after these messages from our sponsors. Step Finance is the front page of Solana. Crypto moves fast with hundreds of applications and new things launching daily. Keeping track of it all is a full-time job. Step brings everything into one easy-to-use dashboard. Step's portfolio management dashboard enables Solana users to visualize, analyze, execute, and aggregate transactions across all Solana contracts at the click of a button. Step is built by DeFi degenerates for DeFi degenerates. Get started today by visiting step.finance and connect your wallet today. So arguably the biggest news of last week was the Solana wormhole exploit. $320 million pilfered from the bridge using a bug in the code that ironically appears had already been spotted and fixed, just not deployed, which is pretty brutal. Unless, of course, you've got friends with deep, deep pockets. Not like me, but they do. Blessing crypto scribes everywhere with the headline they'd never dreamed they'd be able to write: Wormhole Bailout. Jump Crypto, the crypto arm of legendary market makers Jump Trading, jumped in with the paddles and sent 120,000 volts of electric ETH straight into the wormhole's lifeless body. They made the wormhole whole. But it's the speed they did it that's so remarkable. Bing bam, bing bing, bang bam bam, done. I, for one, am genuinely curious what regulators would make of this. And for all the crypto and NFT critics, if you dig a little deeper, you'll actually find examples of this kind of behavior pretty much everywhere. Balloonsville was yet another PFP NFT project on Solana, and yes, it was a straight-up rug. Magic Eden responded by offering to derug the project, a word we will find in the dictionary next year, by injecting 5,000 Sol from their own treasury straight into the main vein. Mea culpa, mea maxima culpa. And it's entirely possible that some things are in fact meant to die, but beauty, of course, is in the eye of the bag holder. And let's not fall into the trap of thinking that Jump Capital is a purely altruistic entity with only the well-being of the community on its mind, because no. Now, more outsized money fund came in the shape of the Assange DAO, set up to support the liberation of WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange from prison, which has raised 12,676 ETH, and that's nearly $39 million at this morning's price. Assange himself is battling extradition to the United States and is currently incarcerated in London, where he's been since 2019. So, contributors to this fundraise will receive a justice token, which can then be used to bid on a one-of-one NFT created by Puck with Assange. Now, I am genuinely curious what the People's Champion Dan Olsen would make of that. In other news, journalist Katie Notopoulos for BuzzFeed News doxed Bored Ape founders Goner and Gargamel in another of this space's weird unmaskings. It was against their will. Now, following Beanie and ZeroXCFO, it seems "for the public good" is a phrase we're going to have to get used to hearing a lot. In predictable fashion, anonymous vigilantes slipped into Katie's DMs and threatened to release information on her. And you wonder why everybody hates us. Katie's response? Priceless. Thanks, Mr. Light. We needed you, and you've let us down. Technology, huh? And finally, Brantley Milligan has been let go by True Names Limited, TNL, the non-profit that funds and organizes development on ENS domains, after an old tweet he posted resurfaced and posed some uncomfortable questions. Here is the tweet. So unlike some recent cases where the subjects have walked back their comments or cited, personal growth, Brantley has stuck to his beliefs. He's a staunch Catholic, and this is what he believes. There's a thread on the discussion board where you can follow the progress here, but essentially, ENS stewards have the ability to remove other stewards from working groups if a majority agrees, and this appears to be what has happened. So yeah, just another week in crypto. What on earth will this one bring? That's it for now. Get subscribed if you're not. Drop us a like if you feel like it, and drop us a dislike on last week's quick take, or just read the comments. Pure popcorn. There's more stuff you can read on the Defiant.io, but for now, stay safe out there. There's plenty more to come this week as we take on Squeak, Gearbox, and the problem of pseudonymity. And remember, liking NFTs is not a crime. Well, not yet, anyway. Peace!